I mean, so you got those two teams are dynamic, but there are other teams in this bracket that, I got to be honest with you, they're going to shake some things up. Like that team from a little bit north of West Virginia, the Zoo Crew. Let me tell you something. If Ott Elmore was with us right now, I'd tell him, you better go get your Corey Williams. Because if you don't get your Corey Williams, you know what? You could have a short time in Wheeling, West Virginia. Big Ott, what are we doing?
What's up, Coach?
I'm doing good.
Hey, I just want you to know we haven't had a short time in TBT in the past 4 years. We always come and get one or two. So we're looking to build on that this year.
You always talk the talk. Of course, we expect you to walk the walk, but this year you've brought in a little bit of a different roster. Let's hear about this team that you believe can beat Zoo Crew, but Coach doesn't believe it.
Well, we went out and we brought in some more guys this year. We have some people that got involved with it that said, hey, let's try to bring in some pros. And so this year we went outside Marshall a little bit more to try to bring in guys that are still playing, because a lot of us, we're just getting too far away from playing. And the fact that, most of our team doesn't play anymore, which sort of made it a miracle what we were doing anyway, because we were coming to TBT and beating teams that, still play professionally. And I've been removed 4 years. Stevie Browning's been removed 3 or 4 years. Ryan Taylor hasn't played, in the same amount of time. So we feel pretty good because we're bringing in 6 or 7 guys that are playing at a very high level right now. And, we'll see what we can do. We feel really good about the roster additions.
Hey, my man, law school, he's gotten much more diplomatic. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, like laid back, just, soft, almost like promising less and giving more. And what kind of shape's your brother in?
Yeah, he's in great shape. He had a great year this year in the G League. He's been working out in Charleston. He looks phenomenal. He just keeps getting better and better. And I think the TBT is going to be in trouble because you mentioned some great guards for the other teams in the West Virginia region. I personally believe we have the best of all of them. And I think he'll prove me right on that this year because he looks really good.
There's a potential second day in West Virginia that would look like this. West Virginia versus Herd That, and Challenge ALS Florida versus Sideline Cancer, which would just be an absolute crazy matchup of 4 big-time teams. When you see those 3 other potential teams, is West Virginia the one you're most scared of?
I don't think we're not really scared of anybody, but you look at that, and that's probably 4 of legitimately maybe the top 15 teams in the whole tournament are stacked right there in the West Virginia regional. So, that's just a murderer's row. Whoever comes out of the region is going to be battle tested, and you might be the odds-on favorite to win the rest of it, considering who they've gotten through to get there. But we feel really good. We've upgraded. We think this is our best roster yet. We brought in some guys, big wing, big guard, big scorers, to go with John, try to give us a little more punch. So we're super excited.
Tavion Kansas, big-time scorer, right? He can flat go, right?
Yes, you mentioned those guards for the other teams. I guarantee you nobody scores much points since John and Tavion in college. I mean, that's about 5,500 points combined between the two of those. And then now you're adding in guys like Rashid Suleiman. Jared West is the all-time leading steals leader at Marshall. He's still playing at a very high level. So we're really excited about who we're bringing in, at the guard positions. And then we're still filling out. We got one more spot left. Corey, you see this? Come join us. We feel real good about everything.
How about being in Wheeling? How big a herd following you got in Wheeling in relation to, like, say, where you'd be in Charleston?
I don't think we don't have near the following in Wheeling that we have in Charleston, but we have such a great following in Charleston and Huntington that they're going to follow us up I-77 straight to Wheeling, and so we'll have a big crowd there. We were disappointed to move it from Charleston, but they decided it was important to have like the World Ping Pong Tournament or something that week. But so we'll make sure the herd people are going to bus up there, and they're going to be there to support us. So you'll think it's Charleston.
Last question for you. What your new life? Just give us a scoop on what's going on in your life.
Spending about 5-6 hours a day studying for the bar exam. So I actually have the bar exam the day of our first game. So I'll be taking the bar exam from like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'll be riding up to Wheeling to coach the team. As soon as that's over, I'll be driving back to Charleston to take day 2 of the bar exam the next day. So it's hectic right now.
You're a beast. Good luck. Good luck. My daughter went through that. That is a stressful time, man. But you'll crush it. You'll crush it. I know the discipline that you have and everything you do carries over to your real world. You know what I mean? I mean, that's it's hard. The one thing she realized is, like, normally you were a great student, right?
I wouldn't say great. I'd say average.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like in the bar, you got to make like 78% or something. You know, you're not making an A. You just
got to make a C. You got to be a C student, and that's about where I've been my whole life. So I feel pretty good. I can, just perform up to normal.
All right. Well, hey, good luck. And I know these guys. They kicked me out of going to West Virginia. I'm a little disappointed. They sent me Lubbock, Louisville, but I'm excited to watch that regional, and I'm sure it'll be an absolutely incredible regional.
Yes, sir. We're excited, and we have some great teams coming.
Ott's just the best. Probably the only person in TBT with a higher 3-point percentage than percentage he'll get on the bar. What do you think of that, Coach?
He's the man.